Hi, this is Helena Hart, and in this video I'm going to be sharing 7 qualities of a really high value masculine energy man. So if a man has these 7 qualities, I would definitely say he's a keeper. But before I get started, if you're new to my channel, click the button to subscribe to get all of my videos on how to attract the man and the relationship you want. So I'm going to be sharing these 7 signs with you, and the last one I'm going to share is really one of the most important things you should be looking for in a potential relationship partner. So make sure to watch this video till the end to get that one. Sign number 1 is also crucial, and that is his energy is coming towards you consistently. This is really one of the number 1 things you should be looking for in a man when you're dating or in the early stages of a relationship, especially. The truth is, a man could have these 6 other qualities and just be the most gorgeous, brilliant, funny man in the world, but if his energy is not coming towards you consistently, like if he's really hot and cold, or he's not sure about his feelings for you, or maybe he disappears for days or weeks at a time, I would say he doesn't even qualify to get to spend any time with you at all. In order for you to give a man a chance, his energy should really be coming towards you consistently. He should be pursuing you and letting you know where you stand with him, with his actions, right? He should be getting in your schedule and in your life. That should be a big priority to him so he doesn't lose you. So if a man's energy is consistently coming towards you, I would say that's a big sign of a high quality masculine energy man who's truly interested in you. Very important to look out for. Sign number 2 goes along with that a little bit, and that is he follows through on what he says he's going to do. That's a sign of a really reliable, dependable kind of man, very high value man. So this looks like, if he says he's going to call you, he calls you. If he plans a date with you, he shows up on time. You don't have to question whether or not it's going to happen. So if a man, on the other hand, is kind of over-promising and under-delivering or constantly disappointing you or letting you down, it's definitely something to look out for. Now, of course, sometimes emergencies come up, or something happens with work and a man has to cancel. Every once in a while, of course, things like that might happen, but you want to look for his consistent actions. If he's consistently following through, doing what he says he's going to be doing, you're going to be able to start to build trust with him on a deeper level over time. So that's really, really important. Sign number 3 is that he's kind, compassionate, and respectful, not just to you, but to everyone in his life. So watch how he treats the other people in his world. It could be, the waiter or waitress when you're out at a restaurant together. And of course, people in his life, like his family members and friends and coworkers. How he treats them is a pretty good indication of how he's going to treat you down the line, especially if you are, going to be in a long-term relationship. Any man can treat you really well for a couple dates or a couple weeks or months of dating, but how he treats the other people in his life is a pretty clear indication of, the way he relates to other people and how he's going to end up relating to you if you were to be together. So sign number 4 is that he's patient with you. This one is huge. I have a problem with patience sometimes. So a lot of these go both ways. You want to make sure that you're being your best self with the man that you're dating or in a relationship with, right? So if a man's patient with you, none of us are going to be perfect. We're sometimes we say something and it comes out the wrong way, or we make a mistake, and there's miscommunications constantly that happen in relationships. So if a man is like punishing you or giving you the silent treatment or like really shutting down and pulling away, it's a sign that he's not going to be patient with you for the long term. So if a man's like kind of gentle and patient with you and he doesn't punish you, it's a big sign that this is a really high quality man who would be a fantastic relationship partner to you down the line, especially. Sign number 5 is that he shows you he loves you. This one is huge. Of course, it feels incredible to hear those words, I love you, from the man that you love. But I also always say that how a man treats you is how he feels about you. It's important to watch his actions. If he's showing you with his actions that you're a big priority to him and that he really loves you and cares about you, it's a big sign that this man is a keeper. So watch out for that for sure. Sign number 6 is that he chooses you and the relationship and the connection over being right or getting his way every single time. This one is huge. I'm sure you've heard that phrase before, like, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Or do you want to be right or do you want to have a great relationship? So this one also goes both ways. I know sometimes it can be tempting to just want to be right and argue and prove your point, especially when you know you're right about something deep down. But if you can start to do this too, and the man you're with, if he chooses the connection and compromising and choosing you in the relationship basically over getting his way every time or over being right, it's a sign that he's going to be a great relationship partner to you, that it's not all about his own needs or his own ego. Definitely something to look out for. And that brings me to sign number 7, or quality number 7, and that is if a man takes your feelings into account. Always, like when he's planning and making decisions, doing those masculine energy things in the relationship. You really want to be with a man who takes your feelings into consideration. That's why I always say expressing your feelings is really important. Not to strategically get what you want from a man, but to see what he does with that information. Does he want you to feel good and feel safe and comfortable? Or does he dismiss your feelings and not even listen to them? These are really good things for you to know right away in the early stages of dating. So very important. If a man is taking your feelings into account and considering them and wanting you to feel good always when the two of you are together, it's a big sign that this is a really high quality masculine energy man and definitely a keeper. So that's what I have for today on the 7 qualities of a high value masculine man. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about these. If you have any signs you'd like to add, let me know in the comment section. I love hearing from you. I always love hearing about your experiences and your thoughts in some of these videos. And of course, if you're looking to attract a high quality man into a lasting committed relationship, or if you're with a man and you want to really bring him closer than ever and deepen the connection and intimacy between the two of you, check out my 3 keys to attract the man you want report and audio training. It's free on my website, helenahartcoaching.com. I'll post a link to that in the description right below this video. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you next time.